get the show started!
Alex Pereira has posted a new video to his Instagram page where he speaks English.
Hi guys, the time has come. I have my first title defense on Saturday in Miami and guest Israel Adesanya. Don't miss it. And get your pay-per-view for UFC 287. I will promise you a hell of a fight. Chama.
According to a report from MMA Junkie, Dustin Poirier will make his debut as a desk analyst at UFC 287. Poirier will join a desk team that consists of broadcaster Michael Eaves and MMA coach Dean Thomas. The Diamond will definitely provide a wealth of knowledge, especially as it pertains to his friend and teammate Jorge Masvidal, who will take on Gilbert Burns in the co-main event. It remains to be seen whether Poirier will become a fixture on the UFC's broadcast going forward, or if it's just a one-off deal. What do you guys think of Dustin making his analyst debut? Let us know in the comments below. While speaking about his upcoming fight with Gilbert Burns on the UFC 287 Countdown show, Jorge Masvidal said that he may call it quits if he loses to Burns this weekend at UFC 287. Gamebred is now 38 years old and has lost his last 3 fights coming into UFC 287. While speaking on the most recent episode of the BYM podcast, Michael Bisping reacted to Masvidal's comments, saying that it could just be hype and he wouldn't expect that from a guy like Masvidal. Bisping also said that he doesn't see George fighting on the UFC prelims.
I really don't know. Let me just click on his name right here and see how old he is. He's 38 years old. He's 38. So he's probably, for a welterweight, probably getting close to that time when he's going to retire. You never know. When somebody says things like that, it could be hype to try and get more people to tune in. But Masvidal doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that goes around talking and saying headlines for the sake of it. Seems like a pretty real, straightforward kind of dude. You know what I mean? If he says that he's going to smash your face, he's going to give it a try. You know what I mean? No, do you know what I mean? He's pretty real. Yeah, he is what he says on the tin, so to speak. So I don't know. Maybe because, I mean, it seems like he's doing very well financially. I know he has the Mezcal brand. I know he's got a nightclub, which he owns as well down in Florida as well. And
really?
He's, yeah. So he's
doing okay. He doesn't seem like he doesn't seem like the type of guy that's just gonna float around and fight on, pay-per-view openers and you know what I mean.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
he's trying to become the champ, and if he loses to Gilbert Burns, then I think that opportunity has set sail, so to speak.
Reports of the UFC's parent company Endeavor planning to acquire WWE broke Sunday evening during the second night of WrestleMania 39, and the news was officially announced by all parties involved on Monday morning. Fighters and fans have been reacting to the news since last night. Here are some reactions from fighters. Conor McGregor tweeted, "Congrats to the UFC, now worth a cool proper $12 billion. Wow. Endeavor about to scoop the WWE now also? Incredible. What a powerhouse." He then posted a photo saying Ireland, at WWE, at UFC, at the Mac Life, USA, it's inevitable. You thought it was good before, wait and see what's coming. Hollywood good, $21 billion. Bo Nichols said, I want them all, easy money. Terrence McKinney, the UFC just bought the WWE. Who's the first fighter getting put through a table from a ladder? Jake Paul tweeted, UFC plus WWE makes too much sense. Great path to increasing fighter pay. Bilal Muhammad, hope this becomes a thing. Billy Quarantillo said, I saw Endeavor is buying the WWE. Looks like I'm going to have to lay the smack down on some jabronis in 23. Tom Lawler said, how many times have I told people that current pro wrestling and mixed martial arts are the same business? Welcome to the UFC era of sports entertainment. Matt Fravola tweeted, so is this good or bad for fighter pay? Asking for a friend. Many fans were very critical of the announcement by Dana White. Here's some of their reactions found below Dana's post. Miles said, oh, this is why all the judges have been rigging the fight lately. Monica Ramos, the end of the UFC. Uzoechi Steven, no wonder we see stage fights in the UFC lately, like that of John Jones vs. Cyril Gane. Ankit Verma, so, are we going to watch scripted UFC fights now? Hamid Zaman, rest in peace, UFC. Dakota PJJ, don't buy this stock, it's insanely overvalued and the pay-per-view business model is dead. Chris Bellhumor, if ever wrestling or WWE anything shows up on a pay-per-view, I am gone as a paying fan forever. Wrestling entertainment ended for me when I became an adult, LOL. 420 Beercules, main roster talent makes a minimum of $250,000 a year. Are you going to make them start working for $500 to show $500 to win? Israel Adesanya will make what is most likely his last attempt at beating Alex Pereira to regain the UFC middleweight belt this Saturday night at UFC 287. Speaking on SiriusXM, former UFC champion Chris Weidman discussed the feelings that champions experience when they lose a belt, and he offered some advice to Izzy. Here's the clip.
I think a big reason why champions suffer trying to get their belt back is because when you're trying to get your belt back, there's this like, you know, you're on the top of the world, you're the world champion, you believe yourself as a champ, everyone calls you the champ, and all of a sudden you lose. And now you got people who say you suck, that you were never that good to begin with. You just got tons of criticism coming from everywhere. And all you want to do is get your belt back. You have like this sense of entitlement with that belt. You feel like that's yours. And you just need to get back into that ring as fast as possible to prove to everybody that you're the champion. And you don't want to do media. You don't want to talk to anybody about this stuff. You know, you don't want to explain to them why you lost over and over and over again and why you think you're going to do better this time. Especially look at Adesanya. He's lost 3 times to this dude. And now he has to try to verbally tell you why he thinks he should be able to beat this guy on the 4th try. You know how exhausting that is and how much of a pain in the you're trying to get that belt back. I think it's best to just make it like it's another fight. And when it comes to media, which is part of our job, you have to take it head on and you have to answer all those questions, because the more you talk about it, it's like therapy. The more you talk about it, the more you deal with the real world, you're getting it off your chest.
Here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. 3rd place was found over Twitter and was posted by a user named MMAF Press. 2nd place was found over Instagram and was posted by a user named As Shopped As It Gets. And our top pick of the day was found over Twitter and was posted by a user named Frozen Blood. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.